Unlike Rush Limbaugh, I do not serve America simply by showing up. I've got to show up and say something. This is the Sophie Scholl Society, where we talk about the two forbidden subjects, religion and politics. And given what day it is, you cannot help but think of Super Tuesday. Yes, we are in primary season, and the Democrats are going to be in the process of having their nominee for president this year. But Democrats, you've really got a problem, a big problem. Bernie Sanders. There you have a Marxist, an unabashed Marxist, one to be proud of it, a Democrat socialist. He's not even a Democrat. He's an independent Democrat socialist. That's a Marxist. Now, you've been hearing about the Bernie bros. Well, what about the Bernie thugs? Meaning the campaign organizers who really call for revolution, violent revolution, if they don't get their way. And interesting, when they were caught undercover camera, Bernie didn't say, "You're out of my campaign." He simply said, "Be careful about your language." There's a problem, Democrats, if you elect Bernie Sanders. Also, I think there's a problem if you go for Joe Biden. There you see a gaffe-matic, meaning you have a gaffe practically every day. But also you got an issue with him. There yet remains ties to Ukraine in which corruption is deeply rooted in that situation. You've got a problem with his age. Have you noticed some slip-ups, glaring slip-ups? Democrats, who are you going to vote for? The Marxists or the gaffe-matic Joe Biden? And then you got Mini Mike Bloomberg. Yeah, I use that nickname that Donald Trump gives him. But when you look at an individual like that, he, in many ways, totally misrepresents what the Democrat Party is all about. Because Mike Bloomberg is a corporatist. And we see a large segment in the Democrat Party opposed to that kind of corporatism that he got wealthy on. And notice how much money he has used to fund his own campaign. Think about it. $400 million. That money could have been used elsewhere to benefit poor people. But he's spending it a boatload on politics. So there you have it. Super Tuesday. Who are you going to vote for? I really wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I've been trying to get a guy to say, who are you going to vote for? And he will not give me an answer. Now, brings us to another situation, the coronavirus, because those three individuals are vulnerable to it, particularly Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden. They're up in age. The coronavirus is very difficult on those who have compromised health. Now, are they likely to get it? No. But are they susceptible to it? Yes, I guess we all are. But particularly those who have their health compromised. And it brings me to this situation with the coronavirus. I've never seen a virus so politicized. And I'm speaking this to Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and the left. I see it in the media, where the New York Times called it the Trump virus. What they are doing is using this as leverage against Trump. To me, it is a way in which this country is not working together against it. Meaning, I hear criticism after criticism after criticism from the candidates for president from the Democrat side. I hear it from Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. I hear it in the media. But what I don't hear is suggestions from them as to how to combat this virus. It's a politicized virus, but I have a word for you. It's not a Republican virus. It's no respecter of persons, except for those who are vulnerable in their health. When we think about this situation, I think Donald Trump is doing a really good job in confronting it. Notice what he has done. Issued a travel ban. And what did Joe Biden call it? he called it xenophobic. And now Joe Biden says he's not doing enough. Which is it? When we are in a situation like we're in, we need help on all fronts, doing this together. And I feel like our president is doing just that, as he's given Mike Pence the authority to run this commission so that this virus is handled in a very responsible way. And we too ought to be responsible by just doing those basic things, such as the washing of hands. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser, I have not run out of time, but I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time, like Tony does. Bye for now.